And welcome back, everyone. Well, what is usually a pretty live, festive, and bright celebration will be a little bit more muted this year due to the pandemic. Chinese New Year in the desert is going virtual this year with a focus now on promoting Asian American Pacific Islander-owned restaurants right here in the Valley.
13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen shows you how they're trying to help.
Food is such an important part of many AAPI cultures. It's also why you see so many restaurants in places like Chinatown. The past 12 months have not been easy for these businesses, but they hope the Year of the Ox brings better luck. A clash of drums and colorful lion dances bring the atmosphere of Chinese New Year in the desert alive in the valley. The Lunar New Year celebration usually means big business for places like Chubby Cattle, as food with the family is so important on the holiday.
A lot of people and sit around the table and they share one pot and share everything in one pot. It's very, very good vibes.
For Joyce Lee, vice president of Chubby Cattle International, the pandemic brought sudden changes, forcing the restaurant to adapt with to-go orders and social distancing. It created a tough situation.
Other times still very slow, especially weekday, because I understand a lot of people, they're still very scared about the COVID-19.
With large gatherings off the table this year, Chinese New Year in the desert is going virtual and focusing on a call to action, supporting AAPI restaurants to help them persevere in the Year of the Ox.
And so I think it's fitting in the Year of the Ox. The ox is a strong, sturdy animal, right? It puts its head down and it just goes to work.
Chinatowns are uniquely affected by the pandemic as dining is the centerpiece of the local economies, depending on tourism and locals. Mass restaurant restrictions and closures have had a massive impact. Chinese New Year in the Desert host Derek Yahara says he encourages the entire community to come out.
Why not take a look at some new exciting restaurants that maybe you would never have heard of before, go out, celebrate, and support the workers, the hardworking owners and workers of these restaurants.
The Asian Chamber of Commerce says Las Vegas's Chinatown has weathered the struggles of the pandemic better compared to other Chinatowns in the country. Indoor dining still being allowed plays a big part. Lee remains optimistic for Chubby Cattle.
Of course, the sales killed a lot, but still we have a lot of return customer. They love our brand, they love our food.
This event will happen tomorrow, and we have the details on Chinese New Year in the desert available on our website at ktmd.com. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.